What phase of life are you living in right now? Is it phase 1, your dream? Phase 2, your purpose? Or phase 3, your passion? Once upon a time, there was this young boy who dreamt of becoming a professional basketball player, while also having a love for writing. He always wrote. He loved writing poems and stories. But it never came to mind that maybe one day he would become an author. So although he didn't pursue writing, he said, I'll just set this gift to the side and continue just playing basketball. So he made every basketball tryouts and cuts there were in middle school, high school, and even college. He even tried out for some basketball teams outside of his schoolings and made those as well. He went to conferences, workshops, championships as well. And so eventually God blessed him with a position to become a professional basketball player. Wow. How amazing is that? So after all of his schoolings, and eventually he received his bachelor's and then master's degree, he eventually wanted to settle down. So he met a wife and had a child. But the unexpected happened. For months and months, he went through trials and tribulations and unemployment, with having to deal with every supervisor he met. He was taken through a valley you'd never imagine. But in the midst of it all, through all of his yes and no's, he stayed strong. He and his wife fought silently and prayed hard. Instead of complaining and looking out of his window day and night and just sitting there and not wanting to do anything, he prayed and prayed and prayed and fought humbly until God had said a whisper in his ear. That whisper was so powerful, it compelled him and motivated him and inspired him so much that he picked up his phone, opened up the notes section in his phone, and started writing his story. He started writing and writing and writing and writing until he could not stop. He jumped up in joy the next morning, so enthused, so happy, and with a smile and just an attitude of gratitude. He ran to his wife and said, honey, look what I've done. I've written over 10 pages, less than 24 hours, just after hearing the whisper from God. He knew deep down inside this zeal that he had for writing now did not come from the outside, his situation, his problems, his circumstance, his struggle, but that it was already inside of him. It was deep down, inside of his soul. It was a gift that was there with him from the time that he was born, from the time that he was that little boy. So he didn't question. He just said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, with an attitude of gratitude. He knew then that he was in phase 2, living in his purpose. And then immediately after, he became so enthused and happy and excited, and he wrote and he wrote and he wrote until he could not stop. Day and night, he filled his phone with stories and stories and poems and lectures and lessons. He loved it. He had a zeal. He knew that that was his passion. He loved it, and he thanked God for it. Why? Because without his dreams, and then having to go through struggles and trials and tribulations, he would not have never known his purpose, which immediately after, he realized his true passion. So although he's not living in his dream, he's experiencing something far more better than just his dreams, but his dreams, purpose, and passion. And you can too, with faith, focus, determination, perseverance, dedication, zeal, and the mindset that yes, oh yes, I can do it, I can make it, I will. Because oh, you are ever special. To this day, he still plays basketball like no other. Well, maybe not like Michael Jordan, but he still plays and shoots and just loves to play sports in general, while writing, which is his zeal, his passion, his love. Stuck to his heart is an attitude of gratitude for life, for what he's been, what he's gone through, and where God is about to take him. Because of his dream, his purpose, and his passion for writing, he now has a zeal even more better for speaking, for motivating, encouraging, inspiring, and empowering the world.